Every defender on earth is trained to do one thing: take the ball off you. So why do players like Messi, Iniesta, and Neymar make grown professionals fall over like they're standing on ice? It's not magic. It's not even mostly talent. It's that they've mastered a specific menu of dribbling techniques, and they know exactly which one to pull out in each situation. There are 13 of them. Most players never learn more than 3. By the end of this video, you'll know all 13, from the boring one that quietly wins you the most games to the one that makes defenders freeze completely. And we're going to climb them in order, from the foundation to control under pressure to pure deception. Let's start at the bottom, because the flashy stuff doesn't work without it. 1. Inside foot dribbling, the skill every top player mastered first. Before you beat anyone, you have to own the ball. The inside of your foot gives you the most surface area, which means the most control and accuracy, perfect for tight, crowded areas. Contact the ball with the flat inside surface of your foot, ankle locked, toes pointed slightly up. The mistake most players make is poking it with their toe. You lose all control. The real secret is the follow-through. Your foot keeps traveling in the direction you want the ball to go. This isn't about speed, it's about precision. Start slow through a tight cone pattern, using only the inside of both feet. Then build pace while keeping the ball glued to you. But control on one foot is only half a player. 2. Outside foot dribbling, disguise and speed in one touch. The outside of your foot lets you push the ball while your body naturally shields it from the defender, and it disguises your direction because your foot barely changes shape before the touch. Strike the ball with the surface just below your little toe, ankle firm but not rigid, and angle your foot slightly downward so the ball doesn't roll under it. The common mistake is using too much of the outer edge. That kills your control. Practice straight lines first, then curving runs using only the outside of the foot. Master this, and you can change speed and direction without ever breaking stride. Now that both edges of your foot are working, it's time to add the brake. 3. Sole and bottom of foot dribbling, the underrated control switch. The sole is your steering wheel. It lets you stop, drag, and change direction instantly, which is why it's the base of moves like the drag back and the roll. Roll the ball in every direction, forward, back, sideways, diagonally, keeping constant, light contact between your sole and the ball. The key is smooth transitions. The moment you stop rolling, you should be able to push the ball anywhere with the inside or outside of the same foot. This is what lets you freeze, then explode. Master one foot, and a smart defender will simply attack the other. 4. Two-footed dribbling, becoming impossible to predict. If you can only really use one foot, a smart defender simply shows you your weak side and closes the door. Being genuinely two-footed lets you answer pressure from any direction. Start with basic patterns using both feet equally. The mistake almost everyone makes is reverting to their strong foot the second pressure arrives. So force the weak foot in training until it stops feeling foreign. The secret is rhythm, a steady cadence as you alternate, like a drummer keeping time. Figure 8 patterns are perfect for this. Your weak foot will never improve unless you deliberately use it. Make that non-negotiable. But there's a moment when doing the opposite is smarter. 5. One-footed dribbling, mastering control on your terms. This sounds like the opposite of the last one, and that's the point. Being two-footed is your default, but in specific moments, protecting the ball in a corner, shielding on the touchline, locking onto one foot actually gives you more consistent control. Pick the foot that gives you the best angle to keep the ball away from the defender, then rotate your hips so that foot stays shielded. Use every part of it, inside, outside, sole. This isn't ignoring your weak foot. It's knowing when one tool does the job better than 2, so you can control the ball. Now, what happens when someone's actually trying to take it? 6. Close control, your lifeline in a crowd. This is the one that quietly wins you the most games. Close control is keeping the ball within a foot of your body, using small, frequent touches. It's how you survive when defenders swarm you in the final third. Use the inside, outside, and sole to take tiny touches, never letting the ball drift more than a step away. Start slow in a small circle, keeping the ball glued to your feet, then build speed while holding that tight control. And the rule that changes everything: keep your head up. Most players stare at the ball and go blind to everything around them. This is the exact skill that lets Messi and Iniesta glide through packed penalty boxes. Close control keeps the ball at your feet, but when a defender gets tight, you need to physically lock them out. 7. Shielding, the unglamorous skill pros rely on daily. It isn't flashy, but proper shielding is often the difference between keeping the ball and losing it when a defender's breathing down your neck. Turn your body sideways, between the defender and the ball. The mistake most players make is shielding while facing forward. That hands the defender easy access. Keep the ball on your far foot. Use your arm bent at the elbow, not extended, to feel where the defender is. Bend your knees to drop your center of gravity and widen your stance. Then keep the ball moving with small touches. A still ball is a stolen ball. Shielding tells you where the ball should be. This next one tells you which foot puts it there. 8. Far foot dribbling, putting the ball where they can't reach. Shielding's partner skill. Always keep the ball on the foot furthest from the defender. If they're on your right, dribble with your left, and vice versa. The mistake is failing to switch quickly when the defender shifts sides, so you have to constantly scan and be ready to change feet. The real secret is anticipation. Read their movement early and adjust before they close in, not after. You've kept the ball under pressure. Now imagine there's no pressure at all, just open grass. 9. Speed dribbling, punishing open space before they recover. When there's grass ahead of you, speed dribbling lets you exploit it. It's devastating on counterattacks the instant you win the ball. Push the ball 3 to 5 feet ahead with each touch, using your laces or the outside of your foot. The detail most players miss is timing. Your touch should land when your kicking foot is already swinging forward in your stride, so you never break rhythm. Touches firm enough to move the ball, never so hard you lose it. Set cones 5 yards apart and practice hitting top speed while staying in control. You can keep the ball now, but keeping it isn't beating your man. 10. Change of pace, the move that needs no skill, just nerve. Defenders set their body position based on your current speed. Change it suddenly, and they're caught flat-footed. No elaborate trick required. Dribble at medium pace, then slow down as if you're about to stop. The moment you feel the defender slow with you, explode. Timing is everything. Too early and they adjust, too late and they've closed you down. The mistake everyone makes is rushing the slow phase. Be patient, sell the stop, then burst. Practice approaching a cone at medium speed, easing off 2 yards out, then accelerating past it. Pace beats them through speed. This next one beats them through their own momentum. 11. Change of direction, the La Croqueta principle. Defenders are most vulnerable the instant they commit their weight one way. That's your window. Approach with speed, then use the inside or outside of your foot to push the ball into a new lane at a 45 to 90 degree angle. The key most players skip is the body feint before the touch. Drop your shoulder or shift your weight in the original direction to sell the fake, then push off your planted foot explosively the other way. This is the exact idea behind Iniesta and Messi's La Croqueta. Shift the ball across your body, then power away. Set cones in a zigzag and make every change sharp and decisive. Changing direction moves the ball away from them. This next one doesn't move it at all. 12. No-touch dribbling, breaking the defender's brain. This one completely shatters expectations. The defender braces for contact with the ball, and it never comes. Approach as if you're going to take a touch. Look at the ball. Shape your body for it. Then, at the last moment, step over or past it without making contact. The base of the classic step over you've seen from Ronaldo and Neymar, and accelerate onto it with your next step. Timing is everything. Too early and they don't buy it. Too late and you lose the ball. The real secret is selling it with your eyes. Stare at the ball, then flick your gaze the way you're about to explode. Every trick so far uses the ball to lie. The final one lies with your entire body. 13. The body feint, the fake that lives in your hips, not your feet. This is the move hiding inside every great dribbler's highlight reel, and the one that ties the whole menu together. You don't fool the defender with the ball, you fool them with you. A sharp drop of the shoulder and a shift of your hips one way, so their body commits, then you're already gone the other. Plant hard on one foot, drop the shoulder on that side, and let your head and hips sell the lie completely. The mistake is faking with your feet alone. Defenders read feet, they react to your center of mass. Bend your knees so the feint is explosive, not a lean. The secret is commitment. A half-hearted feint fools no one, but a full-body one buys you a full yard. Combine it with any touch you've already learned. Inside, outside, La Croqueta, and it becomes unstoppable. This is what makes Neymar and Messi look like the ball is attached to a string, while defenders lunge at ghosts. So there they are, all 13. And here's the thing most tutorials won't tell you. You don't need all of them to be great. You need to know which one the moment is asking for. Foundation to survive, control to keep the ball, deception to win it.